Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and a warm welcome to all of you to day 2 of Pulses 18 at Colombo. I can see a few smiling faces in the audience, and some of you are still rubbing a little bit of sleep from your eyes, I think. Well, I think you need to get ready today, because today, as with yesterday, we do have a packed day, and even more so today because we will wind up the day with a gala closing reception. For those of you still walking in, welcome. We're about to start today with GPC Young Professionals Update. This day we focus on beans, lentils, peas, and chickpeas, and of course wind up the evening with a gala. So it's time to start, ladies and gentlemen, with a generation that's always full of beans, so to speak. The GPC Young Professionals. I'd like to invite them on stage. I'm going to take the names, and as they step on, please give them a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, on the panel for the first session of the day, GPC Young Professionals, please welcome Daiyan Adam. All right, thank you for the thunderous applause. Faisal Anis Majid. Florent Catteneo. Matiia Pedon. Andac Kolukisa. Tala Mobayen. And to round up the panel, Rita Alejandra Villafane. Ladies and gentlemen, do give them a big round of applause, because this is the future of the industry, this future of business, and in a way, it's the future of the world. So please give them a big round of applause, all the encouragement, and you'll see how great and good they are. They have just about 10 to 12 minutes on stage, but they're going to shine. I'll hand you over to the panel, guys. It's all yours. Take it away. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Go ahead. I'll have a time there. Time reminder, yeah.
Good morning, hello. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Faisal Anis Majid from Bombay's Group, Karachi, Pakistan. And I'll be giving you a brief presentation of on Global Pulses Confederation Young Professionals. We have all our coordinators and observers and people on the executive board with us here, and I'll be going through the agenda first. The first thing is we'll update you with our progresses around the last year, what we did. We also hold up a photo competition, so we'll be briefing you on that. We had some changes in our coordinators, and we included 3 people in our team, and 2 of them graduated to the executive committee of GPC. So I'll elaborate on that as well. And GPC communication community is headed by our friend Andac. So he'll be elaborating on that part. The breakdown of how we work is we have 80 plus members on our board, young professionals with us, out of which we have chosen 5 coordinators. 2 are the observers, so that when we graduate to the executive committee of GPC, these observers will be taking place as coordinators in the committee, and they know how the process goes. And we have 2 advisors on board. This GPC was started, GPC YP started back in 2011-12, and Iman and Atik were the founding members, along with a lot of us on the board here. So we take them as advisors as well. Apart from that, we have Cindy Brown and other representatives of the executive board with us to take advices and how we go about it. One of our representative, Mr. Andac, got nominated from GPC YP to the executive board last year, and he has a tenure till next year. And this is the breakdown as of right now. So Andac Kolukisa is the executive board member, representative of the GPC YP in the GPC executive board. And we have Tala Mobayen, Daiyan Adam, myself, Faisal Anis Majid. This year, we have a good news that Matiia Pedon also got nominated and elected in the GPC Executive Committee. With the process of elections we did, we had Florent, as our new coordinator with a simple majority of votes. And then we nominated Rita and Sportelli from Columbia Grain, USA, as observers in our team. So these are the new. We have been holding meetup events regularly in all the Pulses conferences around the globe. So in Gulf Food, in Anuga, and in the GPC conferences as well. Last night, alhamdulillah, it was, we are proud to announce that it was a very successful event last night, and we had more than about 30 GPCYP members attending that event. Last year, we also had a photo competition, and we received about 14 valid nominations with the photographs of pulses so that we can use it in our daily pulses update and social media activation. So the best photograph, we shortlisted them, and we had our 2 judges who were marking on that. And finally, we would like to announce on this day that Erin Thrope from Agricom International Canada, she won the competition with this picture of hers. So we would like to congratulate Erin Thrope from GPCYP. And this is the invitation card for last night's event we had at the Kingsbury Hotel, which Mudassir Mahmood and Tala organized here. Now I will be calling about Andac Kolukisa for elaborating on the marketing and communication strategy and what we are doing with the GPC Executive Board on the communication team. Thank you.
First of all, thank you for attendance early in the morning. And I would like to explain our communication strategy, because this year in Executive Committee, the Communication Committee is managed by young professional, and would like to thank committee members, our young professionals, and from Executive Boards, Mr. Sudakar, Atik, and our director, who did a great job, Mr. Roman. And as our communication committee, our mission, we would like to share much more information in the online platforms and increase our members. Maximizing information sharing by using Instagram, Facebook, and PulsePod emails in a daily life. And I would like to share some stats with you. We have a promising start from October 2017, and our aim to be largest online community within the industry. And we give special attention to emails. We already sent 25,000 emails to our members, and we had a great response and much more higher rate than the opening and clicking rate than the market average. And also we rebrand our Facebook account. So right now you can see what's going on in our industry and what is the restriction in India and updates in our Facebook accounts. We have more than 5,000 followers in our Facebook account. So I would like to ask you to join our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter accounts. Also, we are very active on Twitter. You can see the chart. We have 200,000 impressions in Twitter last quarter, and it's increasing. And we gave special attention to Instagram because it is the new Facebook, and there is direct talk and stories, and we are using much more, especially during the convention time. And please follow, it is called Global Pulses on Instagram. Also, we rebrand our website. You can check globalpulse.org, global.com, sorry. And we have new features in there. We newly open new tabs like our history, our past presidents, past executives, and you can check from there. We are trying to be more modern and more functional in our social media. And please follow on social media us. And I would like to special thank to Mudassir for last night. He had a great job, and we had one of the record attendance last night meetup in the Honey Beach Club. And I would like to especially thank to Matiia. He became one of the executive member in new generation. So please join us. You can see our details in here, Global Pulse Youth, Young Professional, and it's very easy to become member. You can just only send young professional at globalpulse.com and it's easy to become member. And we believe in you and we are believing we are the future of the pulse industry. Please join us. And if you have any questions, please send us through the slido.com. Thank you.
Questions? No questions.
Any questions? Yeah, there is one.
I'll get a mic across.
Gordon Bacon with Pulse Canada. Congratulations for really making some rapid progress on some social media fronts. I think that's fantastic. And I know that your first focus has been on engaging the industry and at the young professional level. I would encourage this group to also give some consideration in your future plan to also being the voice and the face of our industry as we reach out to consumers and to the youthful young consumers of the future. And as we explore these areas of environmental sustainability and the contribution that Pulses can make to meeting these goals that many people, but predominantly the younger generations have about the sustainability of our planet, I think you have a credibility with your peers. And I think that I would be very happy to work with you in terms of when you want to become part of the messenger of these valued attributes of Pulses to a consumer and food company audience, perhaps you can take that up as a cause as well, because I think you would be tremendous ambassadors. So thank you for your good work.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I would like to give a voice to Daiyan because he had some ideas for the future plans we discussed. And could you, Daiyan?
Thank you, Andac. We've been debating amongst ourselves about how we want to grow and how we want to make an impact amongst the pulse industry. We, taking what Gordon said, and that is what we plan to do. We really want to engage how the young people right now feel about pulses. The attractiveness of pulses overall has grown. For example, even protein shakes, you can say, they've been using more and more of the pulse for protein, and that is what we want to make aware for the people who are there. And we came across a few ideas that Matiia, who's now part of the executive committee, he wants to share with us, so maybe you can give a couple of...
Well, good morning, everyone. I've been together with Faisal, actually, and Iman, Atik, and Elise. I were one of the first coordinator as well. And we stay for the second mandate, if we can say that. But yesterday, yes, we shared some idea about the future, and what was my recommendation to the new set of coordinator was to understand from our mistake, the first coordinators group mistake, and mostly know your limits. That means do not plan to do very big things, because as a group, yes, we have a small budget given by the executive committee, but at the same time, we are not using this budget. We want to save this budget. So it's very difficult, only based on our own time and our own expense, to go forward with big project. So instead of going forward with big project and setting the target too high, it would be much better, and that was my advice to the new group, to start from small and then become bigger. once you go on. But as I have the opportunity to speak, and I'm really happy because, of course, it will be one of my last panel that I will do for the GPC YP. Apart from Canada, I've done all of them, so I'm happy about that. But yes, I think that the people in our industry need to know the story that is behind Atik, Iman, Andac, and as the last one, me, that is going from the GPC YP group towards the executive committee, because it's turning out to be the stair, the connection point, the link between the executive committee and being a coordinator. I was speaking about that with Mr. Hussein, our president, and he was telling me the same thing, that one of the ways to become executive committee is, of course, going through the normal process, but you are facilitated to enter the committee if you come from this group. So I think that I want to push everyone that is eligible, because of course there is a time range, there is an age limit, but I want to push everyone that is capable of joining the group to join.
Thank you. And I would like to answer the first question. Please, that WhatsApp group on online committee. As young professional, we have the WhatsApp group, but for effectiveness of the GPC, it's very hard because we have more than thousands of members, GPC, so it's very hard to manage, and for announcing, we are using some other social media tools. For second question, I would like to give to chance. Tala, could you answer?
So the question is, how are you encouraging adaptation of new technology solutions in the pulse trade sector? Well, we're in the area of social media, so with our entertainment, we use Instagram to make sure what we're doing, where we are in the world, our conferences, our meetups, what we're doing. And with our WhatsApp, we are well connected. When we have conferences, when we have our Skype meeting calls, we try to keep everyone connected. We encourage all newcomers to add into the group, because it might be kind of overwhelming when you're a newcomer in the industry, you don't know a lot of people. But when we have our young professionals in the group, we have a different barrier between ourselves. So we add them into our WhatsApp group, we connect, and we meet up in different locations, in different trade shows in Dubai and CL, to connect and learn more. And we really encourage, as what Matiia said, to come into our group, and it will just help you learn more about the industry.
Thank you. There's a big sign showing here. We are out of time. Thank you for listening. Thank you for attendance.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the future. Please give them a big round of applause. They say a picture speaks 1,000 words. We gave them just about 10 minutes. They spoke a lot. Thank you so much. But this picture will remain forever. So once again, this is the future. Look forward. So much silence. Guys, give them some applause now. Thank you.